Mr. Anderman?
She's gone.
Please, try to think. Where could she have gone?
You are 7 years and 2 kids into a marriage, and you had no idea that your wife had a past?
I mean, I knew she was in trouble. As a teenager, she never talked about it. Aside from Jerry, she doesn't even know anyone from back then. He's involved in this? He's the nicest guy in the world. He babysits my kids.
What about him?
Will Cormack. Shows up once a year, usually to borrow money. I never understood why Carolyn let him in.
Maybe because they had a past together.
They both came by the nursery yesterday to see Carolyn. I had a feeling something was wrong.
Steve, we're gonna find her. If we do it today, there's a chance she'll see her father before he dies. Now, is there anything else you can think of that might help?
She packed a bag. She told me what happened in New Mexico. She said to give the kids a kiss, and she left.
So we got a trunk. Looks like it's been wrapped with chains. Battered up pretty good. Most likely came through the sleuthways upstream in Maryland.
Is it locked?
Not anymore, it didn't.
Was there a body in there?
Sort of. Maybe she got run over by a steamroller.
During a foot pursuit last night, suspect tosses a knife into this muck. In an effort to avoid incarceration, the affluent gets drained, we start finding stuff.
Define stuff.
Stuff, cell phones, guns, knives, crack vials. Evidently, you want to lose something in this vicinity, you toss it in here. Miscreants probably think it's some sort of bottomless pit.
Does the word concise mean anything to you?
Well, we found that. Concise enough.
How long has she been dead?
Does this freeze over in the winter?
Yeah. Solid.
Cause of death?
It looks like a gunshot wound to the back of the head.
Can you guess the caliber?
Nothing larger than a .22.
Find any 22s?
2.
Give me my firearm.
You walked around here all night. You want to beat that German? Get to the gold first, right? Do some lifting.
That's not what Norman said.
That's not what Norman said, huh? Well, that's what Gary said. Move, Chicago. Chop, chop.
Don't bark at me.
What?
You can speak to me without barking. And my name is Andrew Schach.
I don't want to know your name. I want you to pull your substantial weight.
Do you know what matryoshka are?
Sure.
The Russian nesting dolls.
Oh, yeah, they're the dolls that look alike that fit inside of each other, right?
My grandma had a set. Anyway, people who've gone from writing Cyrillic to English often write their 9s as lowercase g's. Class is my life.
All right, stick around. I need your eyes.
As long as they stay in my head.
Find the aces.
How many are there?
4.
You was all a little worried there.
Yeah. Friday's my daughter's birthday. The bullet would have been an inch higher. She would have spent it at my funeral.
Mr. Morgan, did you see who did this?
You know who did it.
Did you see anyone, anything that could help us?
Look, I'm out.
Excuse me?
I said I'm out.
Mr. Morgan, please. I need your help. The man on trial didn't just carjack a woman. He drove away with her child in the car. A boy about the same age as your daughter.
Can't.
We can offer you witness protection.
How? Like before? You don't get it. Riggs was in custody. His people, they were willing to kill to save him.
Please don't do this. If we don't convict him, you know he'll do it again.
What would you do if you had a child?
I do. And I promise you, I wouldn't ask you to do this if I wouldn't do it myself.
I'm sorry. mount.
Today I called you for the very first time in a million years. You would never know if I told you so.